Yeah, folks, and welcome to Wogong Phone Dynasty. Well, the demo of it, anyway. I've been looking forward to this. Game looks interesting. Game looks fun. So some comparisons online with with Sekiro, and honestly, I quite enjoyed that game. I, as of time of recording, I'm on to like 82 of my Dark Souls playthrough. That's what's released. But I finished Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and I'm now vast majority of the way through Elden Ring. I have a hell of a backlog. So yeah, I quite enjoyed Sekiro, and getting another game in that vein, well, I'm quite excited for it. I'm curious to see how well this, measures up. In this demo, you'll be able to play an introductory section of the game. You'll be able to carry over a portion of your saved data to the full game. Some features available in the demo are limited. I wonder what gets carried over, and they also mentioned on the store page that stuff is limited. Not stuff is limited, but some of the game intro, some of what we play here may change in the full release. So it's just like, part of me almost, if I can pick up where I left off in the full game from my demo save, I almost don't want to do that in case they've changed stuff. If I just get like a bit of extra cash or a bit of extra stuff, then sure, it's fine, it's no big deal, but I'm just wondering how they're gonna do it. And apologies if I'm off. I've had a hell of a morning. Didn't sleep much and just got a jabbing pain as I plugged in the headset. May have been in the mic. It may have been online only? Great, the internet's been last night. Hopefully it's cooperative enough for the game. But yeah, it's online only. Because of course. But yeah, apologies if I'm off. When I plugged in the mic, I got what could be a shock. It could be a random jab of pain and nothing. But I'm feeling a bit off now out of worry of it. Or out of the actual issue of it. One or the other. Hopefully it's not obvious and irritating. That is concerning. Like, I need to get my... Sure, that'll do, I'm sure. I don't get it, but sure. My controller fell on the ground the other day, and I've still to wipe it off. There's allies. Huh. This sounds interesting. It's just some of the options there about duplicate items when battlesite can't be replicated, or it's not something I was expecting to see in the options menu. It just sounds interesting. And what is a loading symbol?
古代帝王梦寐以求的仙道秘宝丹药。相传，秦始皇为了拥有长生不老之躯，也渴望得到此禁忌之药。然而，人们相信这种强大的丹药 会给世间降下灾难。还曾经有人说，秦王之后的每一场战争和权力的暗斗，也必有着丹药在其中作祟。时过境迁，大汉也逐渐衰败，散发着丹药光芒的阴霾再次笼罩天下，即将唤醒沉睡于各地的龙。
兄长，眼下三弟势不可当，当天盛世指可待呀！天下大吉！天下大吉！
得您出手相助，大恩莫齿难忘。很高兴看见您伤势痊愈。
找到你了，拥有不死丹田之人啊！
Ooh, now we get to design the character. Wasn't sure if we were going to. Hello there. We'll stick with the guy. Here, 1 second. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Let us continue. So, appearance templates. You don't look bad. And honestly, you look pretty good. I can't be honest. I'm never much for like customizing characters. Why is there a K-pop guy in this? No, it's just that haircut. There's actually a few here I like. You. Senior 1 here. Senior 2. While that hair is kind of glitching into his clothes, he's got a mane going on. I like it. You I like. You're not bad either. So it's just like, and these two. They're all pretty valid. He looks more grizzled than, say, this guy, but this guy's got the nice longer hair. And it's just like, again, grizzled. It's just like, I'm not sure how to articulate these guys, but it's just, I'm a fan. Also, if you scroll, you're just like, instead of scrolling, you're just hopping between each one. It's weird. And then there's you. It was like the 1 and 8. And the... Ooh, those shadows are glitchy. Again, this is a demo, though the game's out in 6 days, so... I hope it's not representative of that. Okay, honestly... Well, actually... Just... Damn it. I was kind of hoping for more female version of that. But, oh well. Stick it on male. Okay. It's only adjusting the tilt of the legs. Weird. You're fine as is. Yeah, put your clothes back on. Ooh, I could give you facial hair. Okay, what's the hair color? Seriously? My God. I just want to make... I was just hoping it would be a simple, like, remember one particular thing. But there's a list here. Maybe I'll just go with the base. Or maybe I should just leave the beard color at this. I can't actually hear the voice samples. They put it on the mouse wheel. My mouse wheel does not work. It scrolls, but that's it. Most of these sound like death sounds. Can we give him any scars? Jesus. Now I'm just feeling like when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3 and putting on like the Kabuki camo. Was it Kabuki? I honestly don't remember. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest, I wasn't sure if this was a battle plan or a ye olden rendition of the inside of uterus. Wasn't there that kind of look with going on with Death Stranding? Should I go for scarring? I'm not just... That's a bit much, and I'm just not sure if I dig these. Ooh, I could go for you. Oof. Watching that's weird. I mean to adjust that. Is the SH? Ah, it's shift. I never seen shift abbreviated like that. Okay, yeah, this one seems fun. Makeup. Jesus. The detail going on here. Wow. If I selected this, I would have to call him like Ooter. Because, like, my god. You just, like, light a slight candle and he will reflect it everywhere. He is the light bringer. You can change it later on. Yeah, yeah. Henshin. And just comes out a different guy.
如此一来，老夫多年来的夙愿要实现了。
若是和你一起，想必圣迹尚存，请佩戴此玉石，用以护身，相信其定能助您脱离险境。
I feel it already has.
不能再让他们为非作歹了。我们走吧。
Given the reference comparisons with Sekiro I heard, and then this also being a fight over immortality, it just...
请收下。我想，这定会对你
Dragon's Cure Pot.
此乃以龙脉之气，
Medicine created from refined ki.
具有疗伤的功效。
Most ones. I need to just adjust the graphics. Everything's standard. Turn off motion blur. Something about it felt a little janky. Like, just not as responsive as it would like on the camera movements. There's that little bit of screen tearing. Like, this is the first time I've looked at this game, so... Turn off occult occlusion. Screen space reflection. Subsurface scattering. Chromatic aberration, film grain, depth of field, lens flare. Turn off lens flare too. Let's check camera controls. Okay. It may now just be an issue getting used to it. Normal attack, left click. Spirit attack is shift click. Shift left click. Normal attacks are fast and can easily increase your spirit. Spirit attacks are slower and do more spirit damage, which can reduce your enemy's spirit gauge. Furthermore, when you have positive spirit, you can consume the surplus spirit to increase damage. You'll also not falter during attacks and will penetrate the enemy's guard. I feel like this is the game trying to bully me into using a controller. I refuse. Genuine key flake. Oh. Pretty near to loot. Oh, you're not an enemy. I need to just lock on. My mouse was a bit bored. When they had that little icon, I thought it was going to kick me out of the game kind of thing, or, you know, I've just seen that before booting into a browser, so it, you know, once bitten, twice shy. Okay, you're fine with R. I was thinking R could have been a conflict, but no. But you see that momentary, like, hold there? That's bugging the piss out of me. I'm not sure what it's about. Maybe I'm just being fussy, but it's bugging me. They want me to go that way, so I will go this way and stab more people. Reflect, tab, and WASD. Plus. tab or tab plus WASD. Using tab will allow you to redirect your enemy's attack. Time this action to meet the enemy attack will not only allow you to redirect it, but also lower the enemy's spirit and shrink the lower end of the enemy's spirit gauge. At the same time, will increase your own spirit. Tab to dodge or put some distance between you and your enemy. Do you really have to put the video on? Okay, so... Oh, damn it. Oh. I kept going to shift, because Sekiro. Why couldn't I lock on there? This has been fussier than anticipated. Oh. Okay, blue meant there was. Oh no! There we go. Oh, that went easier than anticipated. Heat-proof ice. Yeah, the camera's a little weird in this. I don't think it's just my equipment around like that. I think it is just the game. Come on. It feels like it's catching. Yeah, like, sometimes it feels like there's something in the way and not letting it move particularly. This is actually really obnoxious and really uncomfortable to use. Let me just check the camera settings. Normal and inverted. Let me turn those off. If you see there, it kind of is like sliding into notches, like, you know when you say turn the dial on the oven, you know, you can feel like it's like clicking into each position. It kind of feels like that, the camera, and that's not a comfortable thing. Because you have to fight it a little to actually get it to cooperate. So, yeah, this may be the game trying to bully you into using a controller. I'm not sure. Oh, and we can go back up this way. Underestimating an enemy with high morale is sure to end badly for you. Your morale rank affects your combat power. Likewise, an enemy with high morale rank is more dangerous. Try level 0, 1, 5. It's a 3. We're a 1 and a bit. We'll heal. So that's my last one. Nice loot to drop here rather than in the fire. Yellow turban, soldier armor. Nameless warrior garb. This cold garment was worn bare by a nameless militia soldier. It offers no protection from enemy blades, even less so given its worn condition. There are specks of blood on it here and there, a testament to the many harsh battles it has been through. Soldiers fighting for the yellow turbans wear the Han military standard torso protection, consisting of a mail of leather and iron. This is the double-pierced cuirass. Assigned to soldiers in the Imperial forces, and defends well against blows on either side while leaving the sides and shoulders exposed. It nonetheless guards from blows that would be fatal, and it gave a great advantage over the nomadic tribes who had no iron armor whatsoever. It is ironic that by improving their forces, the Han also furnished the rebels with an asset that made them difficult to suppress. Definitely put this on, though my resistances have gone down in 2 categories, but I'm not sure if it matters. Increases spirit gain from normal attacks. Received range damage reduction. Well, this... Okay, that improves spirit gain and reduces ranged attack damage. Well, this... deflect spirit consumption, reduces spirit consumption from deflect, and increases melee attack spirit damage. Well, stick with this, I need the extra armor. Ring, pommel, saber. Starfall. Jump plus stat. Do it again. Okay, that... Fuck yeah. I'm fucking Artorias now, apparently. For Dark Souls 2 and 3, I basically used the sword. Once I got access to the Majestic Greatsword or Wolf Knight Greatsword, I used it. So, yeah. I will be using it in Elden Ring, the Ash of War that lets you use that move, but I like the Wolf Knight sword far too much, with its backflip and dash. It's far too sexy. The ring pommel saber is characterized by its straight form and iron ring on the tip of its handle. Soldiers favor it for sturdiness, and it is also easy to mass produce. Oh, yes. In the Han period, the prolonged threat of the northern Xiongnu tribes led to a demand for a standardized weapon suitable for large-scale cavalry combat. As it happened, a design more revolutionary than that of any other weapon in the world at the time was hit upon, and it helped seal the Han Dynasty's victory in their 300-year-long conflict with the Xiongnu tribe. The ring pommel saber continued to be popular for generations, was fine-tuned to perfection in the Tang period, and went on to influence sword designs in several Asian countries. I'm probably saying those names wrong. I don't know Chinese. I do not know Chinese. I've watched maybe half of a Chinese TV show that was on Netflix, and that was it. And I've mainly seen Japanese stuff. I've seen some Korean, but yeah, I suppose order of watched most of would be Japanese, then Korean, then Chinese. But it's primarily Japanese. And yeah, I have no idea what I would. So yeah, I've absolutely no idea if I'm saying anything right here. I wouldn't know if I'm saying anything right in Japanese either, but I've at least heard the language more. The odds are still astronomically tiny, but I want to say they're ever so slightly higher, but that could just be me looking at the margin of error. Maybe it's just the fire effects going on here. I remember Witcher 2 getting tanked by them. They're blindfolded, seems you can still see. Save their swords even for the elderly. You did see tons of scarring around his face. Yeah, I wonder if his eyes do work, like they're healed and blindfolds for some other reason, or does he have a spiritual sight? Like, Daredevil. Polearm Podao? Dragon Slayer. Increased amount of copper obtained. Oh, that's flashy. Simple glaive with a Podao's blade attached to the end of a long pole. Wielding it can be tricky for those without experience, so it's favored by self-confident fighters. Primarily used as training weapons or for artistic performance, polearm Podaos are heavy without offering much durability or lethality. It is a favorite for some warriors who like to cut an impressive figure in the battlefield, but their exploits with it are more down to their skill than the weapon's quality. Fancy. Enemy critical blow. Deflect against enemy's critical blow. An enemy will wind up to perform a critical blow which cannot be blocked with guard. Taking damage from critical blow will lower your morale rank by 1. If you redirect an enemy's critical blow, the power of the deflect increases, and you can significantly break the enemy's stance and recover your negative spirit. It seems instead of posture, spirit is a thing in this. Those spirit also seems to be tied with like a level mechanic. So, interesting. I do not have healing devices. Kuru, please bring me back. Revenge/re-challenge. When you lose your morale points and half your genuine ki if you're killed by an enemy. The morale rank of the enemy that killed you will increase. You can regain... This is like I'm starting to feel Nemesis system. You can regain your lost genuine ki and morale points by defeating the same enemy. If the enemy is a boss, you can regain them by challenging them once more. However, if you die again before regaining them, the lost ki and morale points will disappear forever. So just challenging a boss will get it back, but... yeah, I hope they change this camera system because it is obnoxious. It does feel like you're sliding into notches without an actual fluid system. And there doesn't seem to be a way to change that. Inverted does not fix... you know, it does not help. Just gonna have a little look at the options. I hope the other games from these devs aren't like this with the camera controls, because this is obnoxious. Honestly, this is obnoxious. I'm fighting the camera as much as any enemy. Though it seems to come in fits, so I'm not sure what... Is it actually my mouse? Because my mouse has been fine. Heal. I swear I keep using shift out of force of habit, but I swear shift worked earlier. So that's annoying me now. It's tab. Please take care of yourself, for we cannot quote the castle in this world without you. Yeah, I was hoping for more fluid camera. I think it's actually better now that I upped the settings. Sensitivity. Then what was the point of upping the other sensitivity? I do not know. Just a flurry of blows is enough to kill him, really. Nameless Warrior Bracers. There's camera controls on the keyboard. Honestly, on some level they feel more responsive. There's some variation. The ones I'm using get me more copper, this gives me lightning resist, but they're otherwise the same. These simplistic bracers of leather and hemp cord were worn by a nameless militia soldier. Although the protection it offers is minimal, it is at least a good fit and allows for comfortable movement. This combination of footwear, cold footwear, and greaves with reinforcing leather was worn by a nameless militia soldier. They served their wearers, they charged through storms of arrows and climbed over mounds of dead bodies. Reasonable times will not be lost upon depletion. Resting at it by a battle flag will replenish it to full capacity. The Dragon's Cure Pot is a divine pot capable of absorbing and condensing ki to change it into a healing force. This pot was given to you by a village youth in Diju province who had been attacked by the Yo Turbans. His ancestors had once given aid to an impoverished warlock, Jufu. Later, when Jufu had risen in society with the support of the first Emperor of Qin, he remembered his kindness and sent them this sacred treasure. That wasn't nice of him. Tab. Range complete. Let's peasants suffers from political corruption and natural disasters.
如今却沦
Yet they have deteriorated in mere badness to prey on others who are also weak.
究竟是什么，令他们变得如此？
I blame the Taoists. Yeah, I hope they change this camera system, as it is goddamn infuriating. Because it doesn't feel like you have full camera movement. It feels like you're just clicking into preset notches, you know? And so you end up feeling like you're fighting the camera. And in a game like this, you don't want to be fighting the fucking camera. Grants 300 genuine key when used. This is a fragment from a clump of solidified genuine key. It dissolves in thin air once it reacts with the user's key. It's unknown how clumps of genuine key form. One theory is that only a spirit beast with a special elixir field can create them. The spell's burn status and accumulation when used increases flame resistance for a certain period. Heat-proof ice is gathered from the melting ice found on the peak of Kunlun Mountain. It allow its cold aura to pass through your key pathways, and you'll be impervious to fire for a short duration. Small flake gives 100, that gives 3. Dragon cure pot. Wood, virtue, fire, earth, metal, and water. Resting, okay. Battle flag raised. By raising a battle flag, you can increase your fortitude rank. Thing up there. When your morale drops when you're killed, will not go. But your morale rank drops when you're killed, but won't go below that. Make preparations for battle. Smites the appearance of it. Set divine beast. Level up. Travel. Wood Virtue affects HP and the amount of spirit lost when attacked. Fire Virtue affects the amount of spirit gained when attacking, the amount of spirit consumed by martial arts. Earth Virtue increases equipment weight limit and the amount of spirit gained when deflecting an attack. Metal Virtue affects duration of a high level spirit that a high level spirit can be maintained for, and the spirit consumed by wizardry spells. Water Virtue allows how easily enemies can detect you and the amount of spirit consumed when deflecting. Level up. Let's level up fire. Bring those up. You earn 1 wizardry spell point for each of the 5 phases. The following features have been unlocked: wizardry spells. Minion of Unknown. Shoots a stream of fire from both hands, engulfing nearby enemies in flame. Grants you nearby has a positive effect that it completely negates an enemy attack once. Heaven's Rage causes a many bolts of lightning strike in front of you. Barbed Nightmare summons thorns from the ground which absorb a portion of damage dealt to enemies and restores HP to you and your allies. Oh, restart at the end. I was wondering, that's very flashy to start with. It's just I was seeing it like descending rather than ascending. Pillars in front of you, enhanced defense. My god, Miyazaki, we can now make our own poison swamps. I know he didn't work on this, but clearly it's a love letter to him. Oh, use it. No. Curse bolt to the front. Enemies hit of slower spirit. Recover from spirit disruption slower for a certain period. We'll go with the Miyazaki special. Frostlands, Cloud Stance. I don't think I can use this at all. Nope, apparently I can. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Set them. We'll go with Lightning Bolt. Pretend we're still there. Poison Bubbles. Fire Bolt. Yeah, can't use this because it's got this symbol. That's something we have access to right now. Basic training. Never get tired to learn. To live through the chaos that develops the world, one must not neglect their training. It is time for skills to be sharpened. Prepare to peer into the face of death once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Secret Village, Ujang Commandery, Yang Province. The village that the Tan Zhao hermits call home is located right at the heart of the perilous Shan mountain range. Excluded from society, the hermits rely on their own farming and spend most of their remaining time training in the eternal way, in hopes of gaining immortality. As they manipulate ki on a daily basis, they represent the wave of corrupt ki that has befallen the world. The village has been watched over for many years by its eternal tree, a sizable peach tree planted in the yard of the village chief. Yeah, this is the kind of camera control I wanted, damn it. Okay. What's wrong with ye? Martial Arts. C and V. Unleash a powerful martial arts attack that can pierce the enemy's guard by consuming spirit. You cannot perform martial arts when your spirit gauge decreases to the lower limit. The type of martial arts will differ depending on the weapons used, and rare weapons have 2 types. Deflect counterattack. Quickly change equipped weapon and unleash a powerful blow. Timing this action to match an enemy's attack allows you to redirect the attack like a deflect. Successfully deflecting the enemy's attack and landing your own will recover your negative spirit. Come on. Enemy critical blow. Fatal Strike. Fatal Strike. Fatal Strike can be performed against an enemy who's in Spirit Disruption and defenseless or is unaware of you. This deals great damage to the enemy and lowers their morale rank while allowing you to gain morale points. When you pulse with Spirit, surplus Spirit will be consumed to increase damage. The color of the Lock-On marker will change to indicate if you're in proper distance to perform a Fatal Strike. Check out. Okay, so yeah, there is a bit of overlap with Sekiro. I'm seeing instead of posture, it's spirit, and instead of posture break, it's spirit disruption. That's fine. Another Sekiro game is always a good thing. The only thing that's bugging me right now is the camera controls. They don't feel right. And rather than having a free control like you have here, of just being able to do things as you want to do them, like in most games, you have just this notched system instead with the mouse. It feels like I'm being bullied passive-aggressively by the game to play with a controller, or to play with just a keyboard. And it's really obnoxious. I hope the devs change it. Either that, or I hope someone slaps them away from the, their coding computers anymore. Like, my god. Like, slaps their hands away, you know? Ugh. Okay. Will this help in any way? No. It's just like, sometimes I want to turn, but it's just like, no, I'm not turning. I'll turn now, you know? There's just like a momentary resistance to it, and it's a bit obnoxious. Now it's honestly just too fast. Okay, shoot. Left click while holding control. Aim. Zoom. Bamboo crossbow. This simple bamboo crossbow with a bronze mechanism was widely used in the later Han Empire, notably by the private armies of the most powerful families. It is slow to reload, but makes up for this with formidable power from even a single bolt. It saw widespread use in the spring and autumn and warring states periods. And in Qin, it was mass-produced. Qin? I don't remember. And became mass-produced and became standard equipment. Be fired casually even by a peasant. Those who take pride in their martial abilities. As it can be fired casually even by a peasant, those who take pride in martial abilities look down upon it. Bamboo parts have been strung together with hemp cord to construct this bow, making it uncomplicated and is ranged weapon most used among the peasantry. Although it is a recursive bow with curved tips that allow more force to be put into a shot, the bamboo material places a limit on its power. Nonetheless, this weapon is respected as a precursor to all ranged weapons, and has been an indispensable tool in hunting and warfare for millennia. Wizardry spell, 1, 2, 3, and 4. To cast a mystic technique of the Eternal Way by consuming spirit. Cast a mystic technique of the Eternal Way by consuming spirit. Each spell has required morale rank to cast. Do not be able to use Wizardry spell when your spirit gauge is in the lower limit. Fortune rank increased to 20. Tanda. Summon Divine Beast. Summon Divine Beast when Divine Beast gauge is full. Summon your Divine Beast unleashes powerful skills. Each Divine Beast has different skill from the others. Where is the gauge? Is that the one below the other thing? Or no, it's just a symbol. Okay. Divine Beast Resonation. Activating Divine Beast Resonation will summon Divine Beast, powering up you and your allies. Each Divine Beast provides a different effect from the others. Oh. I intend to use that. I meant to use you. Glorious victory. Remote mountain village, Langya State, Zhu Province. A desolated village summoned Zhu Province, said to have the protection of the Divine Beast. It has a small number of shrines, the largest and most important of which is atop the nearby mountain amidst a sea of fantasias. The village has been plagued by raiding bandits ever since the outbreak of the Old Turban Rebellion in 184. 1804. 184. Ooh, we got a note. Blindfolded boy. The blindfolded boy is a young man whose true identity is unknown. Currently resides in a small mountain village located in the Langsha Commandery, Zhu Province. He turned up at the village after fleeing the fires of war that devastated his home. With no family to rely on, he's on good terms with the villagers and managed to live a simple life, despite the world remaining rife with conflict. His calm demeanor and keen intellect beyond his young years, meaning he's easily phased. He did seem like a scholarly type. Just from appearance. He's not fond of violence, will take up arms to defend himself. Zhang Zhao. Zhang Zhao, hailing from the Zhu Commandery, is one of the leaders of the Old Turban Rebellion, as well as originator of the Taiping Taoism. At the end of the one issue with scrolling is it draws in your mouse, and so when you're trying to scroll back up, it's easy to accidentally switch to other ones. There's just weird little gripes. They're minor issues. Like, my general opinion of the game so far is I like it. It just has minor issues that feel like passive-aggressive jabbing against using a keyboard and mouse. Like, the devs disapprove of it, so they're just doing little things to be annoying, you know? At the end of the later Han period, amid the neutering of the imperial court due to political conflict between corrupt bureaucrats, floods, earthquakes, and rebellion, I wish I could just, I wish it wasn't auto-scrolling too. It goes so fast. At the end of the later Han period, amid the neutering of the imperial court due to political conflict between corrupt bureaucrats, floods, earthquakes, and rebellion were rampant. I feel the phrasing of that needs to be rewrote, because I took it that there's neutering the Imperial Court because of floods and earthquakes. Or maybe that's just me in my rush to read it. And because powerful families took much of the land, farmers lost their land, and famine took hold.
将共同拥有同一块玉，以正情反。若拥有强大的气，还将得到玉中的强大力量相助。
So people will swear an oath with jade, and well, two people will bind themselves together with oath. Trying to find the phrasing. I got the meaning of his words, but I don't remember the words exactly. But people will, to signify their oath, will both swear over jade or something. People with strong ki can actually draw strength from that jade. Wonder if they need to be people who swore the oath or not. Can't quite remember his phrasing. Part of me feels I should just have it in English, but it just feels appropriate, you know? And because powerful families took over much of the land, farmers lost their land and famine took hold. During this, Zhang Yao, who had received elixir from a black-clad Taoist, took on the title of Great Sage Mentor and began gathering adherents as he forced others to repent for their sins, and aided those who suffered from disease. Eventually his followers numbered in hundreds of thousands, and he took on the title General of Heaven. He bade his followers in all provinces to rise up, greatly disrupting the order and rulership of the Imperial Court. Zhang Bao, hailing from the Zhu commandery, is one of the leaders of the Yellow Turbans. At the end of the later Han period, amid the neutering of the Imperial Court, due to political conflict between corrupt bureaucrats, floods, earthquakes, and rebellion were rampant. And because imperial families took much land, during this Zhang Bao, along with his brothers Zhang Zhao and Zhang Ling, received elixir from a black-clad Taoist atop a mountain. With their newfound power, the three started rebelling to unseat the corrupt House of Han and take power for themselves to realize their Yellow Heaven. Zhang Bao took on the title of General of Earth and tormented the Imperial Army with his fearsome sorcery. See all that? It almost looks like flesh going across him. Ugh. Zhang Lang, hailing from there, with their newfound power, started rebellion. To realize their Yellow Heaven, took the title of General Man, and in the absence of General Yang, the Yellow Turbans, as they repelled the Imperial Army. So, in the absence of him, he took command of the army. Okay. So not the one I wanted. That's under items, I guess. A tablet found in a small shrine in a mountain village appears to have been written by a Yellow Turban bandit. The latter half is missing. The Azure Heaven is dead. The Yellow Turban must rise. In the year of the Wood Rat, let there be prosperity for all. The great sage mentor enlightens us all. To usher in the Yellow Heaven, sacrifices must be offered. As many as we can. As many as we can. But yeah, my opinion so far of this game is, at least keyboard and mouse, it's a fine game. It does have that Sekiro vibe going on. I like it. I like Sekiro. And I would be interested in playing more of it. But the control scheme sucks. Or at least the camera sucks. And there's various little gripes with it that are annoying, like the auto-scrolling thing over there being fussy. If you scroll, it locking your mouse to what got scrolled. You saw it before on the character face select screen. When I scrolled, my mouse would keep jumping over to whatever I scrolled to. It's obnoxious little gripes like that. I doubt there'll be a hard fix, but the question becomes, would the devs even fix it? I hope they do, because honestly, on some level, they're such minor gripes, but they're so irritating that it could kill the game for me, and I won't play it. I do like it, and if you use controller, you're hopefully safe from it, unless they messed it up in some other way. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say here is I like it. I'm a fan of it. I'm liking what they're dishing out here. The control scheme, the camera is just fucky. With mouse, it's fucky. Like, you can see it here, like, there is this, like, hopping here. Well, there is too with the keyboard. I think it's just... Yeah, I'm like moving the cursor up, the mouse up there, but it wasn't actually moving. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like it's trying to slide into preset notches, and sometimes it doesn't move. It felt like the keyboard controls were more responsive, but maybe not. I hope in the week they have, they fix this, or this is just an older build, and they fixed it in what they've done. They fixed it already in the actual release. So, yeah, this is... I like what they're doing here. It's got a good vibe going on, and I'm enjoying it. The camera controls are just messy. And I hope the NIOH series, these are the same people who made it, I hope that has better controls, as I do own the first game. And it's too late for me to return it. So... regardless, let's continue. Alt, and this. Okay, I was wondering how we do that. One wrong step and we're done for. We must tread carefully. But yeah, sometimes I'm trying to move the camera and it doesn't move. I'm not sure if it's the game or my mouse, but my mouse has been fine up to now. Like, there's been no issues with it moving like that. So, and I'm like here, like cleaning it and whatnot. So, it just feels like it's an issue with the game. Like, I was playing Elden Ring the other day and I had no issues like this, you know? It feels like the camera is just dodgy in this game. I'm not sure if it's a mistake or if it's an intentional design choice, but if it's an intentional design choice, I question their taste. Ooh. Marking flag will raise their fortitude rank, heal, and dispel status effects. The red marker, I'm not sure if that's leading to your objective or is it just like telling you north. It may be leading to your objective. It's collapsed, we'll have to find another way around. Little turban banded footwear. It's better than what I got. These humble worn out sandals are the footwear of a blind follower of the old turbans. Many rebels were impoverished farmers, and not having the means to purchase decent footwear, they might instead have hoped that the spirits of the earth would take pity on them and grant them favour. Damage taken in desperate condition, reduced. So I guess when you hit low health, you take less damage. Pebble. Minor damage to your opponent when thrown. So long as it is small enough to throw, any type of stone would suffice. Even pieces of broken tiles can be used. So it is easy to restock. Yeah, you can see the like camera jumping there. It is unendingly annoying. It's twitchy. Graphics. Okay. No, that bar below health is my spirit gauge. Thank you. I couldn't actually get it to move to fix itself there so I could actually look at the ledge. I'm sorry, it's quite annoying to me. a misclick. Oh, ow. Heal. Damn it. Crushing defeat. I keep going to shift for my dodge because I'm too used to shift being dodge because Sekiro. I rebind those controls. Oh. Yeah, this camera is... it's a fine game for what it's doing, but the camera is fucking. And there's some like odd screen tearing or like lag going on there. I think I fixed it by turning off the by turning the thing off, but I swear I saw a few flecks of it there. Okay, yeah, this just went back to how it was. Did I do it wrong? I don't know. Equipment, a cap. Heaviness accumulation on enemies. 10%, 0.1. Damage to enemies with heaviness, 1.9%. Heaviness, afflicted with stone. A status effect inflicted with, a status effect inflicted when stone accumulation reaches a certain amount. Reduces lightning resistance. Increased spirit damage received. Also reduces spirit amount of spirit gained from attacking or deflecting. Okay. Revenge accomplished. Fortitude rank increased to 4. I'm a bit annoyed about this camera. I know I keep going on about it, but it is a very irritating thing. And I was hyped for this game. It looked fucking cool. And then this happens? Ugh. Maybe it's best. I was hyped for this game. I was looking forward to it because it was fucking cool, and so that makes such an annoying issue all the more annoying, because I was already hyped for something. Before I play anything out more of it, I feel I can give my opinion on the game. Good game, left down by camera. And minor gripes. I like the look of it so far. I just don't like that. I could even live with the minor gripes. I work around them, live with them in some capacity. But it's the camera that's really irritating. Because in a game like this, you want to have the systems as fine-tuned as possible. Because the fights are meant to be difficult. You're meant to be fragile. So if the player has to fight the game and not the enemies, if they have to fight the camera, if they have to fight the movement system to play the game, that just makes it frustrating. Because, like, let's put it a different way. You're trying to fight a tough enemy. You're trying to fight Artorias, but all the while someone's shaking you IRL. That's pretty fucking irritating, ain't it? Yeah. It's like that with the camera, you know? You're having to fight the fucking camera to fight the enemy. I'm not a fan. Or to, you know, move around the platform. You know, what have you. It's irritating. Battle flag raised. But you'd raise to 6. But if you jump, really? I can't do it. I could pop the items, but I'm not going to. Oh yes, I could use magic. Oh please, talk me up more. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to move the thing up there, but it was just freezing. Who's wants to bet he's like Prince or something? Well, he was shocked by the enemies. You know, he kind of took it all pretty. Him taking it well was... See, I had to fight it there again to just tilt it up. You can see me getting killed thanks to it. But, him being fine, you know, taking it well is not proof that he's a prince or something. It's just simply... I'm taking as proof he is... something, you know? He's more than, you know, rando guy. Kind of messed up with the controls there. Destined for great things. Probably dying repeatedly, honestly. Come on. And probably because of this camera. You know, I would feel more stealthy if I crouched. Hit the wrong button. I'm too used to just being able to crit from stealth, rather than having to use a different button. Nice. Like I said, I like the look of this game. It's nice and flashy, and it's just... It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's just... Oop. Never looked at that. It's just the camera. Literally, that's my only issue with it. It's like trying to hit preset points, but sometimes it's irritating to get it to turn over those humps.
看来必须提高警觉。
Have to fight him. 1, 4. Heal. Thank you for the help, kid. Heal. I really don't. Have you seen how many times I've died? Oh, twice, but whatever. Whatever. Yo, Turban Champion Bracers. These lightweight leather bracers protect the arms of a formidable warrior who joined the Old Turban Rebellion. No effort was made to give them visual appeal, but they do a reasonable job of protecting from slashes and stray arrows to the arm's weak points. If the combatants are fighting honorably, an arm injury will often mean... if the combatants are fighting honorably, an arm injury will often mean death, so true warriors take care to be sufficiently covered. If the combatants are fighting honorably... I know, that just feels like a weird specification to me. True me. So those are heavy arm guards. I suppose leather. An arm injury will often mean death, so true warriors take care to be sufficiently covered. Ooh, and it's a tree tag. I get less money. Oh no, I get more money. I also higher water damage and lower spirit consumption for martial arts. Spirit damage to enemies with heaviness. Well-earned victory. We'll go with it. It's probably the general man. Camera! like I said, you have to fight it at times, and that's been the worst so far. Sometimes my equipment is flaky, but it's never been flaky so long. It is just a game. I was gonna make a joke, oh fuck, it's Kenshiro. Because there's some... Fuck. There's some overlap with... cooperate. It's just really bad here. There's some overlap with Sekiro with how this game is, you know? And... then there's a feel like this. It's different, but I wanted to make that joke. Genichiro? I need to hear his name again.
尔等可是朝廷之人。胆敢忤逆皇天之土，休想活着离开！
You don't have any blades. You have spikes.
看我碾碎尔等！
Oh! I couldn't move there, and it ended up out tabbing me for a second, because with stealth being on, I don't know why my hand went to stealth. I'll be honest, my hand twitched and went to alt because I've been using that so much up to there. That was my mistake. Yeah, piss off game. Easy mode is now available. Getting more hits from him than I would have expected. You too. Jesus. There's also this screen tearing thing going on. I had some issues for a bit with Elden Ring having it, but that was because I had it the frame rates unbound. I don't hear. Drop them to low. I'm not sure what any of this means. Some sort of scattering. So there's some weird performance things going on, but that could just be my hardware. It could be something. And then there's the camera. The camera, I can say, without, you know, any debate, is an issue. That's hardly my hardware fault. Like, I can see the game's, like, promise. Just that's immensely in the way. Hesitation is defeat. Come on. I can't tend to it. Damn it. I wish they'd told me the stats of the moves, like the damage they do or anything, you know? That'd be nice. Oh, please. Spare me any more of your presence. You okay, kid? I got too aggressive there. That's on me. Thank you. Compare it because it's in the air. This will take me a few attempts. I'll get him though. I'm enjoying the combat, and the camera isn't proving to be much of an issue in it with the walk-on system. So that is something. I will give the game that. Just in the rest of the game, the camera is an issue. Say that, but there's no way for... It's tough.
求饶！
有不祥的预感，请做好准备。
I'm enjoying having someone to fight alongside. That's nice. Damn it. Elixir. Increases morale ranking, increases spirit gain when used, because spirit is slowly decreased over time. Elixir is a medicine made with Chinese alchemy. It is about to revitalize one's elixir field, parts of the body to work as centers, as energy centers, and raise their ki in order to increase morale. However, an overdose can cause one to lose their mind. Irresponsible use is hence strictly prohibited. One, 2, 3, 4. So 600 there, 700 there. That'll be enough for another level up. Amidst the chaotic backdrop of the collapse of the Han Empire, a group of Taiping Taoists wearing yellow turbans set off in a rebellion. The rebellion forces become a wave of slaughters that spread across many provinces of Guangdong. One day, they reach a certain village in the Zhao province. It is time for you to rise up, stop the old turbans from committing atrocities, and save the innocents. So much for that divine beast, eh? I have a feeling it may come out towards the end of the boss fight. I'm just gonna run through this place once more, and hopefully they respawn, then I can shank him again. Part 1, E Utter. That emphasizing here seems like we'll be fighting across, you know, the period of the Three Kingdoms. Fuck it, I guess I won't. Actually, if I could just go back. Is there anyone here? Yes. Thank you. Sounds like I'm gonna fight their champion again. One, 2, 3, 4. 9, 10. like I should try and farm, but I don't really have a great avenue to do so. ，crushing defeat. I think I've noticed slight screen juddering there, and it's annoying. But it's not really an issue, it's just tedious, you know? I don't think it's throwing off any timings on me. I'm doing that well enough myself. Some of their attacks feel very homing. It's not really an issue, it's just annoying. Shouldn't have gotten aggressive there. I keep getting rigid-minded and just wanting to stab the enemy. No one else? Soldiers' bracers. They're weak. They would probably be weaker than what I have. Oh, woot. Elixir. So, would that be people who've gotten that elixirs and just got mad because of them? You okay? Hello, Folio Turban. How do, Folio Turban? Oh, oops, took that out. Huh, would have thought that would tip them off. I'm just grinding a little here because see his rank go down there. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding a bit because I feel it would make life a little easier if I have a few more ranks under me. I might just put them all into goddamn health. But yeah. But yeah, sometimes it feels like you can't just like move away from an enemy's attack. Like some will just like home in on you, kind of thing. You like to force you to block, to force you to have to actually deal with it and not just avoid it. Which is a thing. I'm just not sure what I think of that thing. No. Okay. That's a game with deflecting attack. You're deflecting a lot there, so I'm only 2 levels up. I could go with Unstoppable Force. Yes! I found the new spell I need for now. Poison Corrosion. Venomous Discharge. It's ceaseless. Imposing Slab. Mighty Shockwave. Amplified damage. Increases both damage you deal and receive from enemies. It's fine. Good, I actually put it into the right one. It's apparently I didn't. Absorb vitality. Poison corrosion. I wish it gave stats on these. Oh, we can't use the corrosion. No point in having it, so. I go stick it on, I just don't point it. Well, I go buy it, but there's no point in me having it on the bar. That guy, instead of just getting stopped by the pillar, he's able to just keep charging. Most other games, he would have just gotten stopped by that pillar. I suppose it's a way of stopping you from just gaming it out. Most of these is Sekiro allowing for dodging in the air. Yes, I'd gotten so close, but previously.
可恶啊！世间竟有此等高手！我乃是人工将军大贤良师张角之弟，绝不能辜负兄长对我的信任。
Kid.
您果然成功战胜了对手，如此孙子便能得救。
落入老夫之手吧。应龙，这力量名不虚传呐。
您是将来能平定此乱世的贵人，不可让您死在此处。
General Man Gauntlet's Great Club of Polaris. Clear data for Encounter Chapter. Clear data for Encounter Chapter of the demo successfully saved. Claim your clear reward in the final game by carrying over the stat to the retail version and accessing deliveries via the Battle Flag menu. And I can keep going. There's more to this than I was expecting. 2 chivalrous heroes cooperate with Zhao Yun to rescue the scouts of the Gangsang force. So I think I saw that corrupted dragon on the cover of the thing. What's the kid? Okay, the way it looked to me was that the blindfolded boy was actually the dragon. Just in a human form. But no, it just... The kid had the Divine Beast pendant and they were turning him and his Divine Beast into a demon. From sounds of it, fused together. In the chaos of the Old Turban Rebellion, the once peaceful mountain village fell victim to raiding bandits. The boy and the villagers he fought bravely alongside were saved in the darkest hour by the protagonist. After succumbing to the wounds he sustained while protecting the boy, the protagonist was resurrected through the power of the Jade. Together with the protagonist, they fought fiercely to defeat Zhang Ling, the general man, and his group of bandits. However, a Taoist in black disguised as protagonist injected the boy with elixir, turning him and his divine beast, Ying Long, into a demon. Now transformed into Zhai Long, he then threw the protagonist off a cliff. I know, just the dragon swooping up, whooping around, grabbing the guy, flying up in his mouth, and flying up into the sky was funny to me. It just... I know, it just... I'm probably just so happy to be done that fight. The Taoist in Black is the Taoist in Black is of an unknown origin. Although almost 100 years old, he remains in good health thanks to the elixir's effects. Adept in the manipulation of evil demonic ki, he drastically differs from other Taoists who seek enlightenment through inherently good wizardry spells. He clings desperately to the ideal of the elixir, and what it will help him achieve, and eliminate anyone who hinders his quest. He is able to disguise himself as other people and take advantage of the bonds they share with others. He has no regard for human life, or the fate of those who become demons, doing whatever he must to complete his quest. At the beginning of the uprising, Turban's enjoyed superiority, but shortly lived, his imperial army regained its strength to bring the battle into a stalemate. Zhang Ling took the elixir and some hardy soldiers from his brother Zhang Zhao? I don't know. In order to pillage. Took the elixir and some hardy soldiers and caused havoc throughout the land. Took the elixir and hardy soldiers from his brother Zhang Lao in order to pillage and cause havoc throughout the land, to rob the imperial soldiers of their morale. As fate would have it, to cross paths with the protagonist upon attacking one village on orders of Zhang Yao. Upon being bested, he consumed the elixir's last result, transforming himself into a diabolical beast. Then struck the protagonist with all his might, using the deformed left arm, but was ultimately brought to his knees and devoured by Yinglong, clad in genuine ki. Devoured. It sounds concerning for him to devour a demon, but if he's caught in the genuine ki, it's probably safe enough. Tiger seal. Use at a battle flag to recruit or seek reinforcements. Allows for instant when used as an item, allows for instant recruitment. A tiger seal is a bronze tiger-shaped token. It is said they were given to generals in ancient China by the Tainzi, the son of heaven, as a token of authority to raise an army. So I can call in a buddy with it? Tutorial, please guide me. Supplies. Following feature under online lobby has been unlocked. Recruit and co-op. Received a willow branch. You can use Tiger Seal to recruit other players online to assist you. As long as the aid gauge is not completely depleted, players will be able to revive each other when anyone's HP reaches 0. Playing with Now grants you the Talent's Blessing, which increases the item drop rate when an enemy is defeated. Level sync. Yeah. Deliveries. No items you can claim. Add-on items, rewards from ally warriors. So that's where you go for reinforcements. That's another thing. Is that an NPC version? Like, you can call in NPC, like, aid? I hope so. People scare me. But, so yeah, that's where we go in the main game to get a reward for doing the other thing. For playing so far in the demo. So you... equipment. General key lost on death. It's reduced. This equipment has a set bonus. A set bonus is a set of special effects that can be obtained by equipping multiple pieces of equipment from the same set. The more items you equip, the more special effects you'll be granted. The old heaven must rise. 30-letter vambrace is favored by the general man, Zhang Lang, that wrap around the arms. Iron spikes protrude of layers of leather, bestowing a sturdy defensive properties and a menacing appearance. on Zhang Lang's tree trunk arms. These appear as a weapon in and of themselves, fitting for those who would cut a path towards a world under the old heaven. You must rise. Great Couple Polaris. Bandana Armor Greaves. Receive spirit damage reduced by negative 2.4. Spirit gain from normal attacks is increased by 1.9. Melee spirit damage 6.4% is increased by. Berserker's Might upon deflection. Oh, could do it this way.